And so we headed on to Dallas, and we knew that we'd never cross over on any country without some good ID, excellent ID. You know, I mean, can't just be old cheap ID, $25 driver's license or something like it. It had to be excellent. And so the only one I could possibly think of was Jack Ruby owned a club there in kind of like the prostitute part of Dallas. And I've been in the club many times, and I knew Ruby very well in New York. I met him several times, and so Mary and I, we went to the club early that afternoon, and there wasn't much in there because it was a girly show, and it all really started up after 8 or 9 o'clock at night. It really got going. So we were sitting in there, and I told the man I wanted to see Jack. You know, when Ruby come in, he glanced at me. He didn't seem to put me together who I was. And he was not a big man. He was turning quick and walking quick and telling this guy something about something happened earlier. And the guy told him, he says, that lady and man over there wants to talk to you, Jack. They're from Manhattan. And so that caught Jack's eye. He looked up. He said, yeah. Oh, he said, yeah, okay. So he walked over to the table. He says, well, man, I ain't saw you in a long time. And I said, no. He said, what are you doing out of town? And I said, well, I'm just leaving. And I said, I don't want to come back. It got too hot there. And him and I talked about all the hits that was there, you know, going on. And he said, I wouldn't be there either. He said, I don't blame you. He said, I'd get the hell out for a year or so. And he said, what can I do for you? And I said, well, Jack, I know that you got them. I said, I want good birth certificates. I want driver's license. I want voters registration cards. I want everything that an honest man has. I said, everything. Credit card, the whole work. And he said, well, he said, it'll cost you. I said, I said, the cost is all right. I said, just get them and get them done right. And he said, well, it might take 2 or 3 days. I said, Jack, that's all right. I said, we ain't got nothing but time. And I said, we got a nice hotel. We'll just stay there and drink and party there and wait on it. So about the 3rd day, Jack knocked at the door at the hotel, come in with a big old brown envelope full of ID for Marion, myself, and everything. It was perfect. And I told Jack then, I said, are you going back up to New York? He said, no. He said, I'll probably won't go back up here again. He said, I couldn't do no dealing up there and make any money. I said, well, those guys are hard-nosed, Jack. I said, you gotta prove yourself with them through something. You just can't go up there and say that you're this or that. And I said, you know, I knew that you had this club here. I knew that you run a lot of stuff here in Dallas. And, you know, I couldn't have helped. My word wouldn't have been nothing to help you. He says, it wasn't that. He said, that little scrawny so-and-so out of L.A. is one that screwed me up. And I said, Mickey. He said, yeah. He says, Mickey, he said, he wasn't worth a dime, was he? I said, nope. And he kept saying, boy, he said, I'd hit that sucker if I could. And I said, well, Jack, he's an easy man to hit. He don't have no sense. So he laughed at it, and so he gave me the ID, and man, it was really perfect. Got down to the last T, and I couldn't believe how perfect it was.